So we'll listen to the story of Swami Haridas. So Swami Haridas is the one who was in Vrindavan. If you go the main temple of Sri Bake Bihari Lalji, so the appearance of the deity, the Bake Bihari deity was appeared to Swami Haridas. So Swami Haridas was a great devotee of Lord Krishna. So that deity appeared to him, and that deity appeared to him in Nidhivan. So if you go to Nidhivan, there's a place within the Nidhivan where this deity came, and then Bake Bihari temple was created just near to that. So now he's also believed that he is a direct incarnation of Lalita Sakhi. So Lalita Sakhi is one of the closest Sakhi of Radharani. If you see any ISKCON temples, you'll find Radharani, Krishna, Lalita Sakhi, and Vishaka Sakhi, the two Sakhis which are near to them. So Lalita Sakhi is on the right side of Lord Krishna, Vishaka Sakhi is on the left side of Radharani. And this Swami Haridasi is supposed to be this. So he was always staying in Vrindavan in the Nikunjas. So in Nidhivan he found this, and Kunj Bihari he was also called Kunj Bihari ji. He used to worship Lord Krishna as Kunj Bihari, and the famous Bake Bihari temple is this thing. So he was a great devotee from his childhood, from Mansarovar. He used to meditate on Radharani and Radha Krishna at Mansarovar, and they used to personally appear before him and gave him the darshan of last Lila. So he was such a great devotee. So one of his biggest disciple was Tansen. So Tansen, the music great singer Tansen, was his disciple. So he learned Tansen had learned the singing ability from Swami Haridas, the Deep Raga, from where when he used to sing, that deep used to get the light, the deep used to burn by themselves. So that was taught to Tansen by Swami Haridas, and Tansen was so because this thing the king actually loved the king Akbar. He used to love Tansen's singing.
Should I complete the story?
Sorry,
Should I say this story?
I can continue. I'm having that. So you can continue.
Tansen was a very good singer in Maharaj Akbar's court. So Akbar used to love the singing of Tansen. So he used to appreciate Tansen and used to tell him, okay, when you sing so beautifully, then how much beautiful your guru must be singing, who must have taught you. So he told him that I would like to meet your guru. So Tansen said, but you cannot meet him because you are a king and he does not meet any king and all those things, materialists. So he said, why? So he said he lives in Vrindavan, and he said, I would like to listen to him. So Tansen said he will never sing to the king because he sings for the pleasure of the Lord. So he said, but then how can I listen to him? He said he sings only for the Lord, not for the people. So he in the every morning 3 o'clock he sings in the Seva Kunj, that Nikunj, where the Maki Bihari appeared. So he said every morning 3 o'clock he sings for the Lord. So Akbar decided he reached there at 2 o'clock in the morning and he hid himself somewhere out and listen to Haridas. So Swami Haridas sang so beautifully, and Akbar was very impressed with the singing. So you can continue now.
You
Okay.
continue now.
So Akbar was so impressed, and he told Tansen, like, your guru sings very very nicely. So he wanted to meet Swami Haridas. So Tansen actually reluctantly, but he made him meet his guru Haridas. So when Akbar met Haridas, he was so impressed with him, and he said, to show his pride, he told him, "What can I do for you?" So Haridas wanted to crush his ego. So he said, "No, I don't want anything." So, but he said, "No, no, I want to give something." Akbar said. So Haridas said, "Okay, if you want to do, you just do one thing. Um, in the Yamuna Ghat, there are steps, no? That one step is broken. You just repair that step." So Akbar said, "I'm such a big king and he's giving me such a petty task only to repair a step on the Yamuna Ghat river." So, but he said, "No, no, I can give more. You tell me something else." Swami Haridas said, "No, no, you just do this much. I want this much only, nothing more." So King Akbar sent his men to repair that step. But when the men went, they came back and told King Akbar that they cannot repair that step because that is made up of jewels. So when Akbar went himself and inspected that place, and he saw that very rare jewels were used to make that step. So he said, I don't have that much jewels also to repair that step. And he went and begged forgiveness at Swami Haridas. If something else is there, you continue.
Yeah. So further, then he was very humbled, and after that, he requested this thing. So Akbar became sorry with him. Then uh, uh, Haridas Swami Haridas requested Akbar, now going forward, nobody should attack Vrindavan. All the forest birds, everything should be allowed to stay. And so Akbar also told him, you would do writings. No, I'll give you supply paper, everything free, so that you can do all your activities of this thing. So this is the way relations was built between Akbar and Swami Haridas. And after that, Akbar went away. So he ensured that Vrindavan is not disturbed. And then Bake Biharji is revealed, we heard. So there is one more nice story of this thing. So there was one devotee, who had come from Lahore to meet to this thing, to Vrindavan. And he had brought a scent. He had brought a scent bottle, some scent for Lord Krishna. But and he wanted to give it to Swami Haridas, that Bake Biharji was worshipping. So he wanted to give it to him. Swami Haridas was not in his kutia. He was not there. He was actually taking a bath in Yamuna River. So his disciples were there, Swami Haridas, and told him, okay, what you do, you give this scent to Swami Haridas. He's taking a bath, you give him. So Swami Haridas took that perfume from him and he threw it in the air in the river Yamuna. And this person who had brought this expensive perfume, he became wild. What is this? This thing I've given, and he has just thrown it in the and became very angry. But he could not say anything to Swami Haridas. But after that, next day in the morning, he went to the temple to see the deities of Bake Biharji. And at that, he saw that same perfume is coming from from the deity's body, and that same smell is coming. He did not understand what had happened. So then he went to Swami Haridas and begged forgiveness. He told, what had happened. He said, when you gave this perfume to me, then there was a holy going on between Radha Rani and Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna was throwing water on Radha Rani, and Radha Rani did not have anything to throw. So I gave this perfume to Radha Rani, and which she threw it on Bhake Biharji, on Lord Krishna. And that Leela was going on. So that's the reason that perfume is there on Bhake Biharji's dress, so that you can feel. So because these great sages, they could see Radharani's Leelas there. And for material people, it is very difficult. So people who go to Vrindavan, they should go with that, they should believe the sages. Unless and you don't have faith, you will feel Vrindavan to be a very dirty place. But people who understand Vrindavan, they know it is a gem of a place. It is amazing, and Leelas are continuously happening. So this was one great this thing of Banke Pyare Ji. Anything was there? So Haridas, he actually gave a lot of spiritual knowledge. So people used to come to him with paras money, so they wanted to take jewels from him. But all was actually, it was not so. He taught them, these jewels, nothing is not irrelevant. He used to have these jewels just lying across like that. So like with Akbar, he showed, my whole the now steps are made of jewels, touchstones. So he taught people bhakti is the most important thing. So that's where we heard hear of Swami Haridas. So Swami Haridas ka is a great saint. And when you go to Nadivan, there is a Samadhi Mandir of Swami Haridas, Bhajan Kutir of Swami Haridas. It is there in Nadivan in Vrindavan. Okay, we'll end the session today.